to tell the syllabus of accounting for class 12th. Okay, so same like last year. So we have 11 chapters, total 11 chapters. Okay, here also part A and part B. Question paper contains part A and part B. Okay, so first 7 chapters under part A. So one thing you have to remember, everything it is comparatively different from the 11th. So 11th we have the base. Here means elaboration of the 11th. Okay, different topic only. Till now we didn't study these topics. Okay, so attend the class. Then if you have any doubt related to any topic, you can clear at that time itself. Okay, so simple only compared to 11th class 12th is very easy. Okay, so under part A, accounting for not for profit organizations, accounting for not for profit organization. Second one, accounting for partnership. In that we will study basic concepts. So the coming chapters up to this related to partnership only. First, a basic concept introduction about the partnership. Then the third chapter, reconstitution of partnership. Reconstitution means change in the agreement that we will study among the partners, means admission of a partner. If a new partner comes, the existing agreement comes to an end. Okay, so that is the reconstitution. In that, admission of a partner we will study. Then retirement and death of a partner. Retirement and death of a partner. So related to partnership only. First one, admission of a partner. Then retirement and death of a partner. Then dissolution of a partnership firm. Dissolution means closing the partnership firm. Next one, accounting for share capital. Share capital we will study accounting for share capital. Next one, issue and redemption of debentures. Share. Next chapter is redemption, issue and repayment of debenture. Debenture means we are taking loan from the public companies, okay, partnership firm. So issue and redemption of debentures. Next one, financial statements of a company. Financial statements of a company means last year you studied final accounts, trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet in a horizontal form. So new format. Now we are doing in the companies, they are doing according to Companies Act 2013, vertical form. Schedule 3 of the Companies Act 2013. So same items only, but a different format, vertical form. Vertical form. Profit and loss account also, statement of profit and loss account. Instead of trading and profit and loss account, statement of profit and loss account. I will tell that each chapter's content, then balance sheet. Next one, analysis of financial statement. So we know the financial statement, profit and loss account and balance sheet that we will analyze under this chapter. Next one, accounting ratios. Accounting ratios. Uh, in that we will study the relationship between various items in the profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay, that you will study under accounting ratios. Then cash flow statement. It is a statement which shows the inflow and outflow of cash during the accounting year. So that you will study under cash flow statement. So these are the syllabus of 12th accounting. Okay, total 11 chapters. Under that, first 7 means 60 mark. From first to 7 chapters carry 60 mark. Then 8 to 11 it carries 20 mark. Total 80. But banking 60 mark only, 40 mark practical. Here 20 mark project. Project is not 20 mark. We have one practical examination. 12 mark practical examination is there. I will tell. So 12 mark practical examination is there. Okay. So total 80 mark, then 20 mark, which one? External only. 12 marks practical examination. Practical examination. So you have to study. So it is related to which chapter now? It is related to last 2 chapter. Means accounting ratios and the cash flow statement. So what I am planning means before which one? I will complete that one. Accounting ratios and cash flow statement. First, I will start the first chapter, then I will start part B. Okay, because now it will help to do the project also. Okay, 12 mark practical examination, 4 mark project, so 16, 4 mark Viva, total 20. So this is the format. Okay, 12 mark practical examination, then 4 mark project, then 4 mark Viva. So this 20 you will get from external. Okay, now I will tell each chapters what are the topic, main heading, what are the topic we will cover. First one, accounting for, you have to write non-profit organization, NPO, non-profit organizations. So last year we studied about trading organization. It is the non-profit organization. You will study. Tomorrow I will start charitable organization, religious organization, clubs, education institutions, hospitals. They are non-profit organization. But we know that they are undertaking some, they are earning some profit also. Okay. So I will tell accounting for not for profit organization. Under that, what are the topics you have to study? So under that, you will study problems only. I am telling special funds. Special funds. What are the fund? Prize fund, prize fund, from a tournament fund, prize fund, tournament fund, any fund item. Okay, so that adjustment we will study first. Problem that is related to 3 mark special fund. Okay, first problems I am telling special fund we will study. Next one, consumables. Consumables adjustments. Consumable means stationery, sports material, stationery, sports material, okay, etc. So these are related to consumable. But one thing you have to remember, it is a non-profit organization. Okay, it is a non-profit organization. So different treatment only. This is very easy. Special fund. First we will study special fund. Second we will study the adjustment of consumables. Third one, subscriptions. Subscriptions. it is a non-profit organization. Suppose a charitable organization means their members monthly they will give some amount to the charitable organization. That is subscription. Okay, that is subscription. That's the adjustment. You will study. Next one. Next one. Prepare income and expenditure. Prepare first receipt and payment account. Prepare receipt and payment account. It is same like a cash book. Prepare receipt and payment account. Then on the base of receipt and payment account, you have to prepare income and expenditure. It is like a profit and loss account. Trading organization, they will prepare profit and loss account, but the non-profit organization, instead of that, they will prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, these are the topics come under accounting for non-profit organization. Very easy only. Special fund, consumables, subscriptions, then prepare income and expenditure and balance sheet. Then we can complete this chapter. Okay, three treatment. This three 4 mark, 6 mark questions. Okay, this is okay. So I will tell that what are these are the contents included in accounting for non-profit organization. Clear? Clear? No. Next one. Second one, accounting for partnership. Accounting for partnership, basic concepts. Partnership, basic concepts. Accounting for partnership, basic concepts. So in that, what are the items will cover? So meaning of partnership, partnership did that also there. So I am telling only the which one problems only. Now I am discussing. Okay. First one, partners capital account. Partners capital account. Here only we are writing the transactions of each partner. Okay, that is partners capital account. Next one, profit and loss appropriation account and partners capital account. So one question you have to prepare profit and loss appropriation and partners capital account. Till now we studied profit and loss account. After that, next item only profit and loss appropriation. Okay. Next one, interest on capital. Calculation of interest on capital. Next, interest on drawings. Next, guarantee of profit to partner. Very important chapter. Past adjustments. Past adjustments. So these are the topics come under accounting for partnership. We have to prepare partners capital account, then profit and loss appropriation account and the partners capital account, interest on capital, If the partner contributed any capital, we have to give interest on capital. How to calculate? If a partner withdrew any amount from the partnership business, we have to charge interest on drawings. How to calculate interest on drawings? Guarantee of profit to partner. Suppose Aparna, Anjo, Tomlin are the partners. So you given the guarantee to Anjo that every year you will get a minimum amount of 2 lakh share of profit. But if you calculate profit according to the share of profit, if he's not getting that much amount, means the Tomlin and Aparna have to give that amount to Anjo. That is guarantee of profit to partner. Next one, past adjustment. Suppose while preparing the final account, if you left any item, that we will adjust here, past adjustment. Then we will make one adjustment entry, not like which one rectification. That is over. Okay, it is very easy. So these are the topic come under accounting for partnership basic concept. Then third chapter, admission of a partner. Admission of a partner. So this is compulsory, past adjustment guarantee of profit. Admission of a partner. So in that, suppose Abarna and Joe Tomlin are the partners. If they are admitting Atul, okay, that is admission of a partner. Change in profit sharing ratio. Calculation of new ratio. Calculation of sacrificing ratio. If a new partner is admitted, means the existing partner have to give their share of profit in favor of a new partner. In future, they will get a less amount of profit only if you admit. That's why sacrificing ratio. Okay, admission. Sacrificing ratio. Calculation and journal entries for goodwill. Their final account. Journal entries also. Then prepare revaluation account. Revaluation account. Partners capital account. And balance sheet. Okay. Journals and prepare revaluation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet. Means it is related to revaluation account. Journal is related to revaluation account, partners capital account. Okay, that only. So whenever you prepare, we'll understand. Journal is related to revaluation and the partners capital account. Okay, these are the topic come under admission of a partner, change in profit sharing ratio, calculation of new ratio, calculation of sacrificing ratio, calculation and journal entries related to goodwill, then journal entries related to revaluation and partners capital account, means their final account is revaluation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet. Okay, revaluation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet. Next one, retirement and death of a partner. Calculation of new ratio, calculation of gaining ratio. If a one partner retire, we will get a gain. Then calculation and journal entries related to goodwill. Admission also there. Then all journal entries related to revaluation account, partners capital account, relation account and partners capital account. And the same like admission, prepare. So if you know admission, then it is easy. Retirement, revaluation account, prepare revaluation account, partners capital account, partners capital account, and the balance sheet. And the balance sheet. These are the topic come under retirement and death of a partner. Okay, next dissolution of a partnership firm. Only 15 minutes remaining. Next one, dissolution of a partnership firm. Anju completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, all journal entries related to dissolution. Second one, last, prepare realization account. Here not revaluation, admission retirement, revaluation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet. Here realization account, partners capital account, and not balance sheet. Last, we will prepare bank account, but both side will should be equal. Otherwise, our answer is wrong. Over. Prepare realization account, partners capital account, and bank account. Then journal entries. Next one, accounting for share capital. Accounting for share capital. Falls in arrear. Falls in advance. Under subscription. Over subscription. Issue of shares at a par. at par. Par means face value 10. Issue of shares at a premium 12. Issue of shares at a discount okay. Okay. Now forfeiture, cancellation of the share, forfeiture and reissue of shares, and the reissue of cancel the share we can reissue, can reissue of shares. So full related to journal entry only, full journal only, share capital, journal. Okay. Calls in arrear, calls in advance, under subscription, over subscription, issue of shares at par, issue of shares at premium, issue of shares at a discount, and forfeiture and reissue of shares. Next one, issue and redemption of debentures. So I forgot to write one thing. I forgot to write one thing in share purchase consideration. Purchase consideration. So if you purchased goods on credit from any supplier, instead of giving cash, we will give share. Okay. Now issue and redemption of debentures. Issue and redemption of debentures. In that here also same only compared to share purchase consideration, then redemption of debentures, redemption of debentures, interest on debentures, then discount or loss on issue of debentures. Okay, purchase consideration, redemption of debentures, interest on debentures, discount or loss on issue of debentures. Now, 8th chapter, financial statements of a company. Format of balance sheet, then format of statement of profit and loss, statement of profit and loss. Okay, format of balance sheet, new format. Okay, then format of statement of profit and loss. Next one, analysis of financial statement. Analysis of financial statements. In that we will study comparative statement, comparative statements. To balance sheet we will compare. Very easy. Then common size statements. Common size statements. Then trend ratio. Trend ratio. Trend ratio. Trend ratio. Now, 10th chapter, accounting ratios. So in that, we will do liquidity ratios, solvency ratios, activity ratios, profitability ratios. So we'll calculate liquidity ratios, solvency ratios, activity ratios, and profitability ratios. So under liquidity ratios, we will study current ratio, just current ratio and the liquid ratio. Current ratio and the liquid ratio. That is liquidity ratio. Then solvency ratio, debt equity ratio, debt equity ratio, relationship only, everything. Then total asset to debt ratio, total asset to debt ratio, total asset to debt ratio, proprietary ratio, proprietary. So each equation you have to study proprietary ratio and interest coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio. That is come under solvency ratio. Then activity ratio, inventory turnover ratio, inventory turnover ratio, inventory turnover ratio, then trade receivable turnover ratio, trade receivable turnover ratio, trade receivable turnover ratio, trade payable, trade payable turnover ratio, then a working capital turnover ratio, then working capital turnover ratio, every turnover, working capital turnover ratio. Last, profitability ratios, gross profit ratio, gross profit ratio, operating ratio, already you know, operating ratio, operating profit ratio, operating profit ratio, operating profit ratio, then net profit ratio, and return on investment, and return on investment, ROI. Okay, so these are the topics you have to study under accounting ratios. The last chapter, cash flow statement. Cash flow statement. So three activities, cash flows. Cash flows from operating activities, from daily activities. Then cash flows from investing activities. And last, cash flows from financing activities. Financing activities. Okay, cash flows from operating activities, cash flows from investing activities, and cash flows from financing activities. So these are the syllabus. So I completed every portion. Okay.